Good morning, YouTube fans. Today we're going to visit a beehive farm. So I decided to visit a friend of mine. They're just getting ready to go on the farm.
So right now we'll be walking into the apiary to do a little inspection, basically just a little demonstration of our operations, daily operations, and just a little insight as to what happens in the beehive.
This is the way to the place. So we just have to follow the path. It's a small path going straight underneath the farm.
Alright.
Yeah. Fishing?
So we're passing around just to give the hives some smoke, because we're working in close proximity of them all the time. We don't want them to just erupt on us. Some of them have some dangerous temperament.
Alright.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing that?
It's around 5 years now.
Alright.
It doesn't look like that and it doesn't sound like that, but it is what it is.
Alright.
Yeah. So here we have like nucleus hives set up to take 2 honey supers. I've configured it like that to optimize my equipment as much as possible, and to capture and to make the best use of a honey flow. So today we'll go through just the inspection of one hive, just for demonstration purposes. I have given it some smoke. This is the brood box super excluder, and we'll do a basic inspection. So I'll just take out a 1 frame of honey, and right, just to give you a close-up of
it has a lot.
It doesn't have a lot yet, but it will soon have.
Okay.
So we are expecting the honey flow in the next week or 2, or maybe even to 3 weeks. So we have to be prepared, have the hives in a state of readiness to gather all of that nectar that will be coming in from our local shrubs like the tea balm, the cocklet, the mangrove. All of that is high yielding nectar plants. And that we benefit from, the bees benefit from actually. It's not us. We are only robbers.
Alright.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It is empty, as you can see. Inside of the cells are empty. No nectar. So they're in the process of cleaning out cells, cleaning and preparing everything.
Alright. So how do you feed them?
You feed when there is no nectar, or you use feeding as a tool to achieve certain objectives in beekeeping. It might not necessarily be that the bees are starving, but to keep a good healthy colony, just to keep it going and have it not fall back to deficiency in nutrition.
Alright.
Yeah, this is what's going on. So this is what the super looks like. It has 7 frames for now. You have to coat it with a sheet of wax, like a layer of wax, to make it more enticing for the bees. And generally for the bees could work it mimicking that same wax foundation. In terms of timing, you have to put it when the honey flow is near or actually in progress.
Alright. But actually it's all around me. It look like I'm the place for you to do.
My friend, he has the glove. I guess he'll do what he has to do. Give him some.
Alright.
He'll take it from there, I guess.
Alright.
I guess he has a lot to say since he traveled so many miles
away to get here.
To reach here. So yeah, so he'll take it from there.
You notice there are
there are thousands of them
in the brood chamber, because that's where the queen is. It may even be on the stream that I pulled up.
Oh, they're attacking the camera.
Yes, as Sadu indicated to you earlier.
Yeah.
You could take a close-up. all these brown cells you see, they're actually capped brood. The color is an indication as to how soon the bees are going to emerge from those cells. The lighter the color, the more time it's going to take.
Alright.
The darker the color, the sooner they're going to emerge.
Alright. They're covering me up, man.
Yes, they will. Because the numbers are very high in the brood chamber. Take a look at the frame, see whether I can spot the queen. Sometimes I'm lucky and she may be on this frame. However, in most instances, you may have to go through your whole hive in order to find the queen.
Right.
I'm not certain whether Sadhu does queen marking, but some beekeepers practice queen marking, which is basically marking the queen with a water-soluble pen.
Right. It's a small area, so, but it has a lot of work to do to get to that point, preparing the nest and all. So it has a lot of work to do.
Ripe.
Oh, that's why it has that white color.
Yeah, so the cappings is this white color, white wax. They cover the cells with when the honey is properly cured, and to prevent further absorption of moisture from the atmosphere or in the hive.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. So that is what it is.
So
ideally you want to have a frame that is fully capped. But if you know what you are doing and you know the science of the honey, what goes on in the process of getting honey cured, you do not have to go, as long as you have a refractometer to test the honey to see the moisture content, you're good to go.
Alright.
But traditionally, in the absence of a refractometer that could measure the moisture content, you will have to go with what you see, and what they are asking for is more than like 70 to 80% capped in one single frame.
Alright.
So that's
interesting.
That's in the absence of. I could literally inspect my whole hive by just being on the side.
Alright.
On this side. So I do this hive, I come here, address this hive, go where he is, and it's the same pattern.
So the space is enough for you to walk around it?
Yes, you could walk around your hive, and the fact that the frames are oriented with us facing them like that, we could literally just
lift it up,
go through and lift through your frames like that. Ideally, you'd like a settling tank so all your honey could settle first and drain from the bottom. But in the absence of that, we go traditionally and just bottle from the bucket. Most of the time, that's what happens. But whatever you choose, it works as long as you sterilize all your equipment, you sterilize all your bottles, whatever you're using to package your honey. Everything must be sterilized because it's actually a product that the consumers consume. I've been around the place and I see people asking for a reference to see how they actually draw it. And this is what it looks like drawn. We'll take a close up. As for the edges, you could just rewax the edges so they could draw it out for a complete frame. It is actually nice, wonderful honey. It's a little dark amber color. Nice, really nice honey. And I would say that this would come from the mangrove. This color of nectar and honey.
Yes, guys, we're going to wrap it up. So this is the beehive farm right now, so we're going to wrap it up. So please subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe.